This is a martial arts class, and oh look, that's my head in there. I wanted to see how many martial arts classes I could do in a day. Except this is difficult for more than just a physical reason.
I want to see the earliest class I can find. It's going to be super easy to find classes that are from like 5 to 7. Hi Sabrina, my name is Seth Adams. I run a YouTube channel and...
That's about all you need to hear. I made about 30 of these calls. Lots of places did not want me coming in and filming, which is kind of fair, I guess, but it made it very difficult to schedule things.
Just thinking how I could, pull it off.
This is not looking good.
After about 4 hours of scheduling, I realized I was going to be able to pull this off, but boy, is it going to suck.
It's 5 in the morning. I don't like this. This sucks.
See? Told you.
All the clothes packed that I'll need today.
After I nicely closed the door so my fiance wouldn't wake up and hurt me, I went straight to boxing, which would be my first class of the day. This class is run by my buddy Coach Lucas, who said this is his hardest class that he teaches. For the first class, we did a lot of combo work, which is good. That's kind of one of my more sticky points. This much punching this early in the morning is very difficult. I was not prepared for how brutal that was going to be. I only had one message for Coach Lucas after that. But surely it couldn't have been that bad. Like, how hard could the work have been? Oh, right. So next up is going to be Tai Chi. I don't know what I need to wear. I'm still very wet from boxing. Now this place right here, East Cloud Kung Fu, easily one of the coolest martial arts schools I've been to. There's actually two kinds of Tai Chi. There's the one that's the destructive art, and then there's the one that's the meditative, breathing and energy-based art. That's the one that I took today, and I'll be honest, I needed it. Tai Chi was awesome. It was super relaxing, except now I have to sprint. I have to sprint to kickboxing. Just got to Hometown MMA. It is 8:59.
Over and snatch in. Does that make sense, guys? So now I just want you guys to put that into play at the rope.
We mostly worked on this ankle pick. And ankle pick? Why does he get to choose? And who's Ank? Stuff like this is becoming more and more prevalent in MMA. Not that I'm like a MMA fighter or anything, but you know, it's useful information to have. There's walls everywhere. Not that I would do that. Okay, maybe I will. Oh, hello. Just finished, kind of like a shootboxing, a whole lot of wall work class with Trevor. I burned 951 calories. I have to be in Durham to elevate MMA in 23 minutes. What I would like so much at this point is to just take a nap. Oh, no.
The next rep.
What's up?
Skipping stone, chop, push, body kick, crack right there.
First class was a kickboxing class. We worked a lot on this open stance here, getting outside. Then we went into freestyle mitt work, and Cheyenne became my biggest hype man.
Beautiful.
And to finish class, we did 10% sparring, which means spin, followed by spin. And after that, I wasn't tired at all. Definitely not tired enough to curse on YouTube. Crap, see, told you. This video is brought to you by Hayabusa. Pick a number, somebody between 1 and 8. Just go.
5, 6,
3.
So here's how this is gonna go. If you can sweep me before I finish talking about the gloves, I will send you a pair of these gloves.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
Deal?
Free merch.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Alright, this video is brought to you by Hayabusa. These are the Hayabusa T3 Hanpekis. They're double wrist protection.
Oh my god.
Essentially, which means you can Velcro it twice. It means your wrist isn't gonna hurt even a little bit. And what's great about these is they also have this little part in the back. And what this part in the back does, I'll let you pick somebody else to help you.
Okay.
Now, before Jeremy gets around to, these gloves really are fantastic. They look amazing, they've got so many cool designs, and they feel even better than they look. I know I say this all the time, but if Hayabusa dropped me as a sponsor tomorrow, I would still continue to buy their gloves. They're just that good.
I'm 147 pounds, man.
Hold on, you're in trouble.
The Hayabusa gloves are built to last. They're the last pair of gloves you're probably gonna want to buy, brand-wise. You don't have to. All right, Jeremy. Thank you. You get your gloves. Go to hayabusafight.com/Sensei Seth. Get your own. Peace. Now, the next class is a no-gi jiu-jitsu class. Grappling isn't necessarily my strong suit. So I'll go ahead and just jump to the point that everybody wants to see, which is just me getting destroyed. Actually, now that I'm watching this, it does appear that I have one secret special move, and I'll show it to you right here. I don't know how this happened, and this isn't even the only time it happens today. Nice little rump slap. Anyway, want to see something fun? Watch this. Tap. That's another tap. Let's one more tap. Yeah, gotta do it again. Tap. Oh, and then maybe it's a. Yeah, that's a tap. And then I go against Coach Neil. And I was already kind of nervous for this one. Mostly because the submission of the day was the triangle. He showed me the triangle, and it felt like an anaconda was angrily trying to squeeze the last bit of toothpaste out of a 4-year-old toothpaste tube. This man's grip is okay. So I'm pretty sure this man has like a part-time job just holding huge boats to their docks or making sure hot air balloons don't fly away or something. It's crazy. Anyway, he ends up taking me down off the wall here. I don't want to talk about it. And then the not fun for me begins. Oh look, here we are again. And tap. But you know what? We get back up and we do it again. Why? Because you guys would make fun of me if I didn't. Actually, you guys make fun of me anyway. Anyway, I get this leg here. Not really sure what to do with it. He could have taken a leg lock here, but he doesn't. He goes for a sweep instead. Thank you for not decapitating my leg. I guess that would be decapitating. Anyway, here's my secret move again. I don't know why this happened again. Ultimately, in case you're thinking about trying it, it doesn't work. Luckily for me, though, the rump tap didn't have to work. Class was over. To say that I'm tired at this point is a gross understatement. I mean, look at me. I can't even properly destroy things. In those two classes, I ended up burning about 2,045 calories. So naturally, the next step.
Please put on the rest of your food.
Okay, thank you. But luckily, I had about a 2-hour break to go home and finally rest. So far I've done these. They were all fun. I am so tired. This one should be fairly short. These two are probably gonna be brutal as well. Ow, I didn't mean to hit myself in the eyebrow. And the worst part is, at the end of this, it's gonna be a sparring class. And I was just dead 20 minutes ago. Some of my muscles are a little achy. My brain is the most tired of everything. My body's like doing okay. Also, I'm starting to run out of clothes. I mean, talk about no-gi. Cause it's, Anyway, our next class was judo, which is the art of throwing the earth at people or something like that. For this one, I needed to call Sensei Shintaro Higashi. I'm just gonna have a 5-minute phone conversation. He's gonna tell me some stuff to work on with this guy right here, and then we'll head into the gym. What's up?
What's up, man? It's been a great day.
It's been wild.
Then you're gonna wrap it like this.
Okay.
You're gonna do back arch or over the shoulder. This.
Okay, got it.
Dummy over here.
Yeah.
Not even lower. Bend your knees and go lower.
Okay.
Yes, there we go. Yeah, nice.
Hey, how are you? It's not what it looks like, I promise. And next technique.
You want to bring the dummy forward, and then you want to drop your hips under the center of gravity of the dummy.
And then from here, kind of like this or like this.
Yeah, you want to spiral the person down, not the person, the dummy. Yes, that's correct.
Okay, got it. Make sure you guys check out his YouTube channel. It's gonna be linked down below. Thank you, sir. Boom, boom, pull on top of me. Go. That's got a nice sound to it. Worst part about all this is then I got chafed nipples. Oh, okay, all right, that was the last one. I think I'm gonna call it 31:26. It's not like the usual running class time. Do I think that I learned this to the level that I wanted? No, probably not. But, you know what they say, Rome wasn't learned in a day. Well, I'm not building anything. Okay, so I just got to Krav Maga, and it looks like I'm gonna have my first lesson right now. Just kidding, guys. I was not about to beat that goose up. I was way too tired. Now, this is the first time I'd met Coach Darren, and let me tell you,
he's looking to move tactically. The beginning of moving tactically is not this bad. None of this right here.
what a delightful, terrifying, and knowledgeable human being this is. We started off with some basic distance management and footwork drills.
The main thing I want is to see this right here, this belt action. At this point here, of course, I can throw strikes. I'm gonna bring it down here and go for an arm drag, right?
Which eventually turned into takedown defense and body control. The people at Carolina Self-Defense really knew what they were talking about. I enjoyed the Krav Maga lesson. However, holy smokes. I did not expect to tack on another 45 minutes of takedown defense. But I said my goodbyes, and like that, I headed to my last class of the day. I don't think I can go in there. It's right there. I'm shaky. I could vomit. I don't think I have anything to vomit. My lips are chapped. I've got a terrible headache. Super, just, all right, I'm going in. I'm going in. I gotta bring my camera to record, so. Sparring should be the time of the day where you take everything you learned and you apply it. You try and make it work. As much of this sparring session was practicing techniques that I had learned throughout the day, it was also about learning how to operate my body at like 30% capacity. Exhaustion has two definitions. The first one being a state of extreme physical or mental fatigue, usually referring to a person. The second one is the action or state of using something up, or it being used up completely. At this point in the day, I had been exercising for about 7 hours, and I felt like I was exhausted maybe 3 times. Interestingly enough, it was all after workouts, and once I started the next workout, it felt like I switched from the noun of exhaustion, where I had nothing left, to the verb exhaust, to consume entirely. Which, once I made the decisions to go into these classes, I realized that I had more. I realized that there was something left in the tank, and this is after, hours and hours and hours. And I'm not saying this is something that people should do on a daily basis. The next day, I had nothing. I used everything. But I am glad that I did this because I realized that I have something left, almost always. However, as we all know, when you spar with that level of exhaustion, sometimes you get kicked in the face. That was so clean. It was right in the nose. Smack dab in the sniffer. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Not only do you get kicked in the face, but stuff like this happens. Never again. That's probably one of the harder days I've ever had. I've got like nothing left. But yeah, so it is currently 8:31. I'll put like the total calories burned right here, roughly based off of what that sparring class usually gets me. I mean, obviously don't do this. This is horrible. Won't make you any better. I probably won't even use any of this. Subscribe.